Do you want to know how to make a fire-breathing dragon? Let's craft it. So here's what we need for this craft. First, you need a toilet paper roll. Regular old toilet paper roll, just whatever you have lying around your bathroom is totally fine. This can be a great way to recycle. Next, we're going to need something for the color. So I'm going to choose construction paper. I also want a green construction paper because I want my dragon to be green. You do you. If you don't have construction paper though, no problem. You can just use a marker or paint. Anything to color. And again, whatever color you want. Now we need something for the eyes and the nostrils. So I've chosen to use pom-poms. Again, green because that's the color I want my dragon to be. But you choose whatever color you want. If you don't have any pom-poms, that's totally fine. You can just grab a small scrap of paper, roll it up into a nice little ball, and there you go. Nostrils. Easy peasy. Now we need some eyes. So I happen to have some googly eyes lying around my house, so that's what I'm going to use. But if you don't have that, you can just draw some eyes on a sheet of paper. We also need some glue. So it can be stick glue, it can be liquid glue like I have here, whatever you have at home, as long as it sticks things together. And of course we need some scissors to cut out anything that we may need. And finally, we need some cut up bits of paper to make the flames. I've chosen red, yellow, and orange tissue paper, but if you don't have any tissue paper, that's fine. You can use some cut out bits of construction paper instead. I personally think the tissue paper is going to be a little better because it's nice, loose, and floppy, but you do you, work with what you have. So if you're using the construction paper, the first thing you're going to do is to cut it out so that it perfectly matches the toilet paper roll. So to do that, you want to line the toilet paper roll up against the edges of the construction paper. And when you think that you have it perfectly lined up, you're going to take your scissors and give it a little snip, just a little bit above the paper towel roll. It's okay if it's a little too much because you can always trim it later. If you didn't have construction paper or would rather use paint or markers or whatever you want to color it on, then you can just completely skip this step. So now we're going to need to cut out the flames. So you'll take whatever paper you're using. Like I said, I'm using the tissue paper. And you're going to choose the length that you want your flames to be. The longer the flames are, the more they're going to move and dance as you breathe through them. Next, you want to make your strips into nice long points. So to do this, you start at one end and then cut a nice long triangle. Then you're going to repeat with your orange and yellow paper or whatever other color paper you chose for your flames. You keep in mind that you want to make at least 12 or so strips just so you have enough flames for your dragon. Next, we color our toilet paper roll. So if you're not doing construction paper, you can just take out your marker or your paint, whatever you're coloring with now, and you can color over the whole roll if this is what you choose to do. If you decide not to color in your toilet paper roll and rather use construction paper, now's the time to get started. So you'll lay your sheet of paper on the table. You lay your toilet paper roll on top of the construction paper. Now you're going to need to get some glue. Now you will take your glue and we're going to glue along the edges of the construction paper. This is so that it will stick to the toilet paper roll once you lay the roll on top of the paper. Next, you're going to slowly wrap the paper around the roll so that it covers the toilet paper roll completely. Then you're going to take some glue and glue along the last edge of the piece of construction paper so that you can fold the flap over the glued part so that you can keep everything nice and tight together. And now you have a nice green head of your dragon. And don't worry about a little bit of messy glue. You can just take some paper towel, clean it up really quickly. Now it's time to add on the nostrils and the eyes. So you can take your pom-poms or your rolled up bits of paper, if that's what you decided to use. You're going to add a little bit of glue to one side, and you're going to lay it firmly onto one side of the toilet paper roll. That's going to be the nose side. Take your second pom-pom, put a little bit of glue, and lay it right next to the first pom-pom. Now we have our nostrils. To make the eyes, you're just going to get two larger pom-poms or larger pieces of balled up paper. You're going to stick the googly eyes onto the pom-poms, and now you have two nice large dragon eyeballs. Next, we need to attach the eyeballs to the dragon head, so we're going to take some glue, dab it on the bottom of the eye, and stick the eyeball firmly on the opposite side of the toilet paper roll. This is going to be the eye side. And when you have that done, your dragon head is complete. He's looking pretty cute so far, hey? Now it's time to add the flames all around the dragon's mouth. So you first need to gather up all of your little colorful bits of paper. And when you're ready, we need to glue them on. So to do this, we're going to take one strip. You're going to take a little bit of glue, dab it onto the larger edge of the strip because that's what's going to attach to the dragon's head. Then you're going to take the strip and put it on the inside of the toilet paper tube, only about ½ inch or so down because you want the majority of the strip to be hanging out of its mouth so that it can flutter around with the wind. Then you're going to repeat with your yellow and orange bits until the entire rim of the toilet paper roll is covered. I decided to go in a pattern where I went red, yellow, orange, but you can do whatever combination that you think works best for your dragon. And if you didn't use the same colors as me, that's no big deal anyways. You have your dragon the color that you want your dragon. Once you've made it completely around the rim of the dragon's mouth, then you're complete. And there you have it, your own toilet paper fire-breathing dragon. Let's check out how it works. Pretty cool, huh? So you can stay tuned for more crafting videos like this with me, Sam. And just remember to stay safe and have fun. Bye!